Well, time to take on Blue, I suppose. After all, there's nothing else we can do right now. I mean, we can go bug Professor Oak, but he's not going to give us a pass to Mount Silver until after this battle's done, so... that's out. I don't know how many more levels we'd have to gain to really take Red. It's going to take a bit of experimenting, I suppose. But let's kick things off, I suppose, with a battle against Pidgeot. Yeah, I didn't bother healing. Screw it. I mean, Pidgeot's got some bulk. It may pull off a survive and counter with Mirror Move, but nah. Apparently it wasn't enough. That's the problem with Pidgeot. It's sort of a jack of all trades, master of none. And that's almost always the worst place to be in a game like this. Like, if you're really good at something, you know, someone can come around and find some use for you on a team. But when you're the jack of all trades, like, you struggle. And obviously you should have used, like, Rock Slide or something. I can only assume he didn't have it. And that miss on Steel Wing's gonna drive me nuts. Because Sandstorm's gonna negate my healing. Well, that's probably one of the biggest threats out here, though. 20 levels. Yeah, we're gonna be faster. It takes some miracle for this thing to outspeed us. And down goes Alakazam. And that will leave, let's see. Oh, Gyarados and Arcanine. And an Executor, jeez. Man. Maybe I should have taken advantage of having the day off today, but decided to go into work anyway. I guess it somewhat worked out, though. The new clocking system's being a pain in the butt. Though again, this will be old news by the time this goes up, but yeah. Like, they've had to enforce that to scan people's fingers and stuff back in so they can clock in with them. And the system's like uber picky about people leaving on time. Like, if you're over a minute late on clocking out, you know, it'll literally demand a manager approve of your clock out. So, like, if you stop to do a last job you were asked to do by the manager, yeah, you're gonna need a manager to then approve your clock out. Just like, this is so dumb. It just adds more time for people to get off the clock. And it just runs up labor worse. And that's one of the reasons why they introduced a new system to try and, you know, address their spending too much money on labor. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work out. Ugh. Jeez, I was there today and they have to, like, fix the time punches of, like, 3 or 4 people because of shenanigans with the clock. So, you know, there's that. I'm sure that's gonna be fun for somebody to have to go through and, you know, check when people showed up with the cameras and punch them in. Especially if they took off without saying anything, because then you're gonna have to try and use the cameras to find out when they decide to leave, too. It just sounds so fun, you know? Well, fly over to Pallet Town. And the system's also a bit weird. Because one of the managers was, switched shifts to come in early for someone that, you know, I guess is having some downtime at the moment for some reason. Maybe on vacation, it wasn't marked correctly. But the system was saying he was missing despite already being on the clock because he clocked in early. I'm just like, what do you mean missing? Like, what is this madness? So yeah, it's happy days, right? Yeah, stop bugging me about it. Not interested in catching Pokemon, Professor Oak. Well, that'll do it for this episode. Next time, you know, we'll bring this one to a close. Until then, see ya.